I'm John Beaudin. Thanks for joining me. Very special occasion on our brand new channel. This is called My Chill. This is where we present new music to you, new exciting music. We've got a lot of great interviews coming up. But today, it's a special project put together by John Zaika. He's going to lead it off. They've got a Journey cover in this one, which sounds nothing like the original. And that's actually good news. Coming up on My Chill.
So Tennington Park is a studio project. Right now what we're doing is taking iconic songs, some maybe not so iconic, the next one, and redoing them in our own fashion. This first one features Rhett on vocals, Mitchell Foreman on synth bass, Michael Haddad on piano, Tony Polizzi on guitar, Joel Taylor on drums, myself on keys and some string orchestration, and I mixed it as well. So stick around, it's going to get interesting. Will Champlin and Rhett are going to split the lead vocals on the next one. Mitchell Foreman will be moving over to his wheelhouse, clav and whirly, so it's going to be funky. Big old fatback groove. See you then.
What was the impetus to re-record this classic Journey song? I love it.
It wasn't really, I didn't like cherry pick that song one morning and go, I would like to start redoing this song or go down that path. I was just, Rhett was here and he was in the other room and I was fidgeting with my keyboard, B minor. And next thing I know, I was like humming that melody in my head. And I put an acoustic guitar patch on there doing the da, 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 da. And then did a little figure over the pre-chorus. Rhett came in here. I said I was putting like a hi-hat groove on it or something, and it was in 4/4. So Rhett started tinkering with it, and we had other stuff to do. So then I called Michael up here. I called Michael Haddad up. He put some piano on it and helped pace the melody along. But you know, the song is originally 3/4, and we did it in 4/4, and then I programmed drums and thought we might put it out as like a pop thing at some point, or it might end up on Rhett's project. But I never really liked the drum programming. It sounded like a sewing machine. So I got back from North Carolina when my mom just passed, and I was purging through my drive, cleaning stuff up, and I ran across it, and I said, you know what, this would sound great with live players probably. So I called Joel up, and Joel did his thing, you know. He just took what was there, and I just removed all the programmed drums, and Joel just pounded away like he does. And
there's a question, Joel. I mean, you know, the great Steve Smith. When you're attacking as a drummer a song like this, what's your perspective?
I did not revisit the song because, honestly, the groove is nothing like the original. So it's kind of what I call a half-time, double-time sort of feel, and you know, like John said, it's in 4/4. So I just kind of, you know, I checked out his program. You know, he had an idea of what he wanted. So I kind of, you know, based it around that rather than the original. And then he also said, well, I want some big toms in there. So after I was done tracking the main thing, I went back and I overdubbed a bunch of toms. You know, in the main, it's like doom, 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 blah, doom, 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 blah, and then, you know, got the biggest toms, floor toms that I have here, and
Lying beside you, here in John sent me the crux of the track. He already had the idea. He sent it over, and it was there up until the B section. But I knew exactly where he was going with it. He had the whole vibe, the 4/4 vibe, the feel, and him and Red had already bounced around with it, and Red had sung through it. As John mentioned, I just kind of helped pace the melody. I heard that asymmetrical, the last two lines of that first half of the chorus, that nothing to hide, believe what I say. I heard that in 2 bars. So I heard the first half of the chorus. I heard it as a 12-bar chorus, right? 6 bars and 6 bars. So it's asymmetrical on those last 2 lines. And then hoping you'll see what your love means to me. So I kind of helped pace it. But the track is John's. The arrangement is just, he was mostly there. And then I played piano on it and sent him a MIDI piano track and sent him kind of the pacing of just singing through the melody and pacing it out. But it was really mostly there. So that was my contribution.
Well, I just wanted to do it justice as much as possible. And I knew you don't really cover a song to do it the exact same way. So I wanted to put my own spin on it. And of course, John always puts his own spin on things, and I'm really proud of it. I'm very happy that we did it the way we did it, and decided to do it in 4/4. And you know, I don't know. I feel like we did it justice in our own kind of way. You know.
The track was completed by You Gave It to Me, John. And I've been doing this since the whole coronavirus. I've been doing all the sessions out of the house.
Yeah.
And, you know, with Rick Bronze, Dave Kaz, you know, they're sending me this stuff. And I kind of just sit on it for like 3 days. I listen to the track. What can I do? So you sent me it, and I treated it the same way. And all I heard is I tried to make a lot of different kinds of pop sounds and the things that I've been dealing with in my time in LA, and to just make a landscape, you know, to cover the lyric and the voice of the song that we know so well, to try to make it different, but to give that song the same justice that it deserves. And then, John, that was your idea to do the big solo at the end, so we do a big conversation with Rhett and me, and it just worked out great.
You know, for me, I'd have to say I enjoyed the pulling back of sort of the busyness of my life and got to be a little bit more introspective and maybe revisit some of the reasons why I got into this business, and sort of just kind of truthfully, I'd be happy to never go to. I haven't been to an airport in a year and a half. I don't miss that at all, and I don't miss. I have been doing some. There were a little bit of like side gigs that maybe were slightly illegal that I did over the years. So I got my fix of playing a little bit, and yeah, I really did enjoy the stepping back, and I think I will be a little bit more. I'll pick and choose where I head in the future. I think a little more carefully, and I was lucky enough to have. I've been teaching all along. I teach at this college in Pasadena, and I've been doing a lot of like recording studio stuff and producing for people. So financially, I was fine, but I did enjoy the pulling back, you know, and the chance to just sort of rediscover or re-examine. Just
with your son and daughter?
No, they were. I can't remember. I think they had both moved out at the time. So,
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. John Zaika and company, huh? A lot more songs coming up. We'll keep you posted on our other channel, Rock History Music. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin. This is My Chill.